Hello, my name is Dennis Gallagher, and I am running for the state representative seat for the 8th Plymouth District in this fall's election. I have been involved in Bridgewater government for about 29 years. When I moved to Bridgewater in 1995, I immediately got on the advisory board and served on the advisory board for 7 years. After that, I was elected to the Board of Selectmen in 2002 and served as a selectman for this town for 7 years. Took a few years off after that and then got involved again after the charter changed. We went to the council form of government. I served on the very first charter review committee, and then in 2015 I ran for the town council and have just got off the board this past April after serving 9 years. I moved to Bridgewater in 1995 and I served in the United States Navy right out of high school in 1981. So public service has been something that I have always done. It has been always something that I've strived to achieve at, and is something that I have a track record of accomplishments, and to help people out is the main reason why people get involved in public service, which is what I have done. As advisory board, I served as chairman for several years. As selectman, I served as chairman for 2 years and vice chairman for 3 years. As a member of the council, I served as president for 2 years and vice president for 3 years. During my 9 years on the town council, 8 of those 9 years I served as chairman of the Budget and Finance Committee. The Budget and Finance Committee of the town council is a very important committee within the council. They review all the budgets and make recommendations to the full council on all budgetary matters. And I am proud that during the 9 years that I served on the council and on the Budget and Finance Committee, that we presented a balanced budget to the town each of those 9 years. Some years have been tougher than others, and some years not so much. As I have been involved in this town for nearly 30 years, I have supported the school initiative needs that the schools have put forward with their capital plans back in the early 2000s. I supported the new high school. I supported the renovations of the middle school and supported the new elementary school that we have now open on South Street. In 2002, I served on the sub-fire station committee where we voted for a new fire station, police station, and highway barn back in 1999. And I was happy to know that in 2002, the sub-fire station was open, on budget, and on time. Infrastructure needs in any community is very, very important. The infrastructure that I have worked on and supported throughout my time as an elected official in this town is something that I think is now in place, and we can see the fruits of those efforts through all those that have been involved in seeing those done. There is much more work to do in our community, and I have been campaigning for state representatives since February of this year. I have knocked on many doors in this community and in our host community, in our other community, Rainham, that's part of the district. Some of the issues that the people talk to me about are schools, and they want to make sure that we have good schools in both communities. Roads, bridges, and sidewalk improvements are certainly on the tops of everyone's minds that I've talked to throughout this campaign. What I hope to accomplish on Beacon Hill is to bring my education, my background, and experience to Beacon Hill, build coalitions to get things done for this district. I think that we can get more funds for our schools in Chapter 70 monies, Chapter 71 monies, in addition to which helps with transportation for our schools. For veterans, seniors, and library services, I would work hard to make sure that those funds are allocated properly to towns like Bridgewater and Rainham. In addition, I think that roads, bridges, and sidewalks, infrastructure needs in our communities are very, very important. The Chapter 90 monies that we get from the state every year that covers roads, bridges, and sidewalk improvements is really not enough money for us to be able to make significant upgrades in our roads. We need additional funds, additional grants from both the state and federal levels to help us with those areas of both communities, of Bridgewater and Rainham, to make sure that we get our proper funds to repair our roads, bridges, and sidewalks. Increasing taxes on our local residents is not the answer for that. We need additional funding from the state to help us with those infrastructure needs. We are very fortunate in this community, I think, to have a wonderful state university that has been a great partner with our town officials for several years. And I hope to work with them too to make sure the needs and concerns that they have can go through the town, and to make sure that they have what they need to provide the quality education for our residents and other residents from Massachusetts or elsewhere that come to this community to get educated. So there's a lot to do when I get to Beacon Hill if I'm fortunate enough. And I think that with my background in local government, I can be a player on Beacon Hill to help our community. And that's what it's about. It's about helping people and helping our community do good things as we strive to move forward for future generations. I ask humbly for your support, and I ask humbly for your vote on November 5th, so I can continue my service to help the people of Bridgewater and Rainham as I move forward for this next venture in my life. Thank you very much.